Mrs. Wishy Washy, story by Joy Cowley, illustrated by Elizabeth Fuller. Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Bennett here to read one of my favorite stories for Farm Week, Mrs. Wishy Washy. As I read the story, I want you to think about the characters that are in the story and what they're doing, and also think about the setting of the story. Where does this story take place? I bet those are things your teachers have talked a lot about when they read to you. And I noticed there is, I assume, Mrs. Wishy Washy, hands on her hips, and she's kind of looking, wondering what is going on. I love those big slippers too. So let's see what happens. And then we see on our title page, there's a scrub brush and soap and bubbles. With a name like Mrs. Wishy Washy, what do you think she's going to do with those things? Well, let's read to find out. "Oh, lovely mud," said the cow, and she jumped in it. "Oh, lovely mud," said the pig, and he rolled in it. "Oh, lovely mud," said the duck, and she paddled in it. Along came Mrs. Wishy Washy. "Just look at you!" she screamed. "In the tub you go." In went the cow, wishy washy, wishy washy. In went the pig, wishy washy, wishy washy. In went the duck, wishy washy, wishy washy. All cleaned up. "That's better," said Mrs. Wishy Washy, and she went into the house. Away went the cow, away went the pig, away went the duck. Where do you think they're going? They're all nice and clean. Oh dear. "Oh, lovely mud," they said. And what do you think Mrs. Wishy Washy's going to do when she sees them again? So in this book we had the character of Mrs. Wishy Washy, and she was all about keeping things clean. We also had the cow and the pig and the duck. And the setting kind of looked like it was maybe on a farm, right? And if you want to, you could practice reading this book. Turn my voice off, and then you read and point to the words as you read. And some of the words are a little bit darker, and that's because they want us to maybe say those words a little bit louder, right? Just look at you. We see quotation marks because she's speaking. That's what those little lines are. And so many word wall words, so many sight words. So a great book for you to practice reading or listening to. Again, it is a silly story. Hope you enjoyed it.